Okay, so for me personally, 2026 has not been off to an easy start. I've actually had an awful year so far. So instead of doing like a yearly prediction, I thought we could do a reading and just see like why is this happening. So anybody else that's having like a hard time, the first card that came out, it literally says, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking other approaches. Whatever hardships you're having right now, it's because you're not on the path that you're meant to have. So either you're focused on love when you're meant to be focused on career, or you're digging into the wrong career. Okay, so it is. It's saying this is like a really challenging time. And there's like drama around it with other people. And it's like other people might not really see what you're going through. Like it's almost like you're having this like battle. And as you go to them to present it, like, hey, I'm having a rough time. A, B, C, and D are happening. It's almost like you're met with not compassion, but like people trying to give you lessons. Like they're trying to like scold you and be like, oh man, like that's because you are not doing this, but that's not what you needed. Like this is like giving me the image of like you came to somebody and what you really needed was a hug so you could like get on with your day and just feel like heard and understood, and instead you got a lecture, which is like just not cool. And it's saying like moving into February, it's just going to be so much better for you. So like all of the stuff that you've been experiencing in January, it's going to come to an end. You'll have new opportunities, new resources. Like it's almost like I see you at like a road, and it's like you could take one path that feels like lighter, like the sun is shining on it, and the other one is a little bit more shadowy, but you don't know what direction to go. So instead you just plop yourself down. You're just like sitting at the center of the fork, and you're like, I don't know what to do. It's almost like you're treading water. You're just not moving forward, and you're just like overwhelmed by choices. And actually it's funny because I actually told my friend today, I feel like I'm treading water, and she was like, oh my gosh, Winter, like be happy that you're not drowning. And it's like, just like I may be changing this perspective like that. I feel like that's a really important thing to be able to just like change perspective, because yeah, it could be like, it's hard, but it could be worse. It can always be worse, but it can always be better. And starting in look at the material needs will get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. And this reminds me so much of the law of assumption, where it's like it doesn't matter how the money comes in or the resources comes in or the help you need. Like you just need to make the decision to say like, I'm going to make this happen. I accept this from the universe, and then pay no attention to how it's going to happen. You just have to trust in the feeling that it has already happened and assume it's going to happen, and then it will happen. It's not your job to figure out how it's going to happen, because the universe will like orchestrate for it to happen on your behalf. And that's exactly what this is. So just like when you pair like love with gratitude, that's like the key to the universe. So just hold that vibration, like hold the vibration of God and the universe of like unconditional love and gratitude, even if you don't have it yet, because it's coming. So start thanking your angels, your guides, everybody that you want to thank when it comes to like your spirit team. And just follow your heart. And you're like intuitively like psychic yourself. Like you already know this information. So trust what I'm saying, that like this message is for you, and you know that this message is for you. And like even saying this, like I swear I started this reading and I had just finished crying. I was like, this is such a hard time. And I can already feel it. Like I can feel the energy. I can feel the shift. Like it's coming. So don't lose hope. Like the magician, you are the freaking magician. This is like, this entire reading is about like money and abundance and like new opportunities and just like everything you need, all your wishes, so much happiness. And so honestly, it's saying like those of you that are focusing on like relationship stuff, love, stuff like that, maybe you're like dealing with your rosters and you're trying to kind of just like that's like what's bringing you happiness, is that like dopamine hit. It's saying like don't do that, because what you're meant to be focusing on is money right now. And if you like shift gears and focus on like your career, the path will open. You'll know which direction to go, and like things will just pour in. So like you can worry about like love later, but this is about money, and like we all need money because life is easier with money. No matter what anybody says, nobody wants to be broke, right? Okay, that being said, let's pull a card specifically on career. And then we'll do one for love. What? We cannot make this up. Abundance mindset. The card literally says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in your future, then it will always be something that happens in your future. So you have to see, feel, think, and speak abundance. This is exactly what I was saying about the law of assumption. So assume that identity of what you want to be and that you have it now. It's like, don't be chasing it, because if you chase it into the future, it will always be running ahead of you and you'll never catch up. Okay, now let's pull something on love, because at the end of the day, I'm a hopeless romantic and I am also somebody who gets lost in like a love cycle. So what is the message for love? Even though we know we're focusing on career, what is the message of love? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Time to say goodbye and farewell. So I think like that's the problem. The love connection you're in like doesn't serve you, and it doesn't serve your soul, because maybe it's not aligned with your career, or they don't actually see the same vision you have for like your actual dreams. Like, and I'm not talking about like a dead end job or a job you do right now, but like your actual soul purpose and your dreams. Whatever love connection you're in right now, like they're not supporting that. They don't really care. Like maybe they expect you to just work extra jobs to help give them money or something, but they don't care about your soul's purpose. So Spirit is saying to like say goodbye to that if it's not in alignment with what your true calling is, and the right love partner will come in. And don't like hold on to it just because that's the connection you're in right now. Like whoever you're with should support your dreams 1000%, because if they don't, like, and somebody else will, then that's like, well, why am I with you? Like, for real. Anyways, comment